As a property investor, renting your own home can actually be smarter than buying it. Let's break it down. If I buy a £200,000 home to live in, the mortgage will be around £1,000 per month. And to rent a house of the same value, this will also be around £1,000 per month. Now let's compare upfront costs. To buy your own home, you typically require at least a 10% deposit, so £20,000, around £1,500 for solicitor fees, around £500 for mortgage broker fees, around £500 for survey costs, and for stamp duty, for £200,000 if it's your first home, it would be £0. But if you already own a property, you'll need to pay the additional rate, and the effective rate at £200,000 is 5.75%, which is £11,500. So that's £22,500 as a minimum if it's your first home, or £34,000 if it's an additional property. Now compare that to renting. You might pay 1 month's rent up front, plus a deposit equal to 5 weeks' rent. On a £1,000 per month rental, that's about £2,250 total, a fraction of the buying costs. When you buy a home to live in, it costs a huge amount up front, but if you rent your home instead, you can save that money and put it into an investment property that actually generates income. When you rent, you also don't pay for major repairs or maintenance, the landlord does. Plus, you have flexibility. If you want to move city, you can, while still building your property portfolio somewhere else. So instead of tying up £30,000 in your own home, you can put that money into a buy-to-let property. That property generates income, and using strategies like BRRR, buy, refurbish, refinance, rent, you can recycle your money and keep building your portfolio. For property investors, renting your own home can make more financial sense than buying, because instead of locking money into a liability, you're using it to create income-producing assets.